I'd like to see everyone just tweet hashtag goodbye Fer.al.
Maybe Fer.al's gone at 3. Maybe?
Hashtag goodbye Fer.al. It's 15 minutes after.
Fer.al was an MMORPG that encouraged its users to be creative. You could create almost anything with the toolbox handed to you. However, a couple of months back, the company WildWorks decided to create an NFT project called CinderIO, which took assets from Fer.al and created these lovely procedurally generated things. I'm not really going to get into the detail about how Fer.al fell, but if you're interested, I will leave a great video by Izzzyzzz that explains in detail how Fer.al collapsed. Fer.al went offline for an entire month and reopened for 3 hours on March 26th. And I recorded all of it. What were these final 3 hours like? Well, you'll see. The first thing I noticed while logging back in for the last time is that they still had announcements and none of them said anything about Fer.al closing. And they disabled chatting. Hello? So even though they give us 3 hours, only 3 hours after a month of shutting down, they do not give us any way to talk with each other and say goodbyes. Really good job, WildWorks. You really care about your community. Okay. They disabled voice chat so I can't talk with people. Wait, I have an idea. I think I know how I can bypass the system. I'm gonna ask them to trade. Oh. Hello? I don't know. This is so stupid. I can't even trade it. They don't even give me the opportunity to give away anything. They won't even let me trade. Why, Fer.al? Why? They don't even let us say our last goodbyes. I guess I'll just have to dance at you, Rother. I'm so sad. So there was some lore that used to happen with this, like, queen figure over here. It's completely untouched. You're about to die soon. Did you know that, Vivian? You're about to die. What do you have to say about that? A spark approaching the castle courtyard. That is the least of your worries. I played some gambling games one last time with Kino. There's this one game with dice where you need your side to be higher than the other side. And then there's another game where you need to make sure that you have crows on the branch, but if you have more than 4 crows, then it, like, breaks off. So that was fun, and I got, like, 700 likes from that. Not the best way to get money, but it's definitely a way. Not that money matters anymore. Wonder if it'll accept my money. What? They put a season pass? What the hell is wrong with them? Why would they have a season pass if the damn game's going to die? This is another taunt. Hey look, it's a Cinder Fae! The thing that they used for their NFT. Is that a Cinder? Yeah, this is a Cinder Fae as well! The thing they used for their NFT. You could have either had a Cinder and Fer.al that looked like this beautiful majestic thing. This beautiful majestic thing too. Or you could have bought Cinder NFTs that looked kind of like this. Yeah, which one do you want more now? So there was a certain level on this game that people would just play over and over again. And that would have been level, like, I don't even remember, 21? No. It was one of these levels. Like, you could have just done this over and over again. And you just get more levels doing this than actually playing the game. So it's kind of based. It wasn't this level. It was probably level 21. It was not level 21. You could play this game, do or die. And you would play level 101 over and over again to get rare items and levels and whatever. And then, oh, just do this. It's over. You've completed the level. I didn't do it very fast, but it's not hard to do this level fast. I'm gonna be honest. I used a script at one point to get my alt account to level 73 as I slept peacefully through the night. That's something I can admit now that Fer.al can't ban me from its game. Take that, WildWorks. I traveled around a bit, collecting a few goodbye selfies, and then I decided to go around and collect the last missions before they went away forever. I collect plush wolves for this character named Edge, who is blissfully unaware that their world is about to collapse and they will never see light again. I slayed the mud monsters one more time, and traveled down the snowy lands, knocking down every snowman in sight. After completing the missions, I changed my avatar to better suit my feelings about the situation, and started to hang around Cintria. It's me, Sans! What the f*** is that? Look at that. Could CinderFace ever do that? I don't think so. Some new breaking news. Apparently, they've changed the Fer.al website to now just look like this. Completely normal. As if nothing is- They have a TikTok? They have a TikTok account?
Oh, does it feel to live my dream?
They posted this like 10 days before they put the NFTs up. Why would you do this? Oh my god.
You're gonna love this game.
Yeah, this is why no one played, because it was so boring! Oh no, not the CinderFace! The complex lore. The lore of how this turned into the NFT. I found a group of people in Cintria who were very, very passionate about Cinder. I also decided to create an avatar like theirs, and to join their group for a short while. I like how the season pass though isn't working, because I'm pretty sure I've gotten like 500 likes already. What was even in this season pass? Or what would have been? Valentine's? A Valentine's season pass? Is there an animal that comes with it? I don't think so. For Fer.al's final hour, I went back to collecting as many selfies as I could before I went to the final place. When Fer.al first started, people used to collect on this wall, and it was dubbed the Rat Wall by the community. It was probably the first place I hung out on, and because it was the first, it had to be the last. I sat there and waited. Around 10 minutes before the game was supposed to close, I joined the Ferrogation Discord call, where people gave their final words for the game.
I feel like we should all have a send-off message for Fer.al, so who wants to go first?
I'm just kidding. I will. Clark Stacy. I'm just kidding.
I would like to say, like, my final message for Fer.al.
Hold on, shush.
I
Let him
want to
tip.
thank WildWorks, at least before all this happened, for a game that really did change my life. It really helped me get through quarantine. It really did help me with my mental health a little bit, because it gave me a place I could go where I had nowhere else to go. I felt welcomed here, I felt like I was at home here, I felt wanted here, and I felt like it was truly a place I could let myself be myself. And using it as a creative outlet for these past 2 years has been great. It's been incredible. And I'm going to miss this game so much. I remember back when Fer.al was just a rumor on Jambler, if anyone remembers that. People were talking about, oh, they're making a version of Animal Jam, but for older kids. And I got so excited, and I've been following it ever since. And to see it be gone to the hands of corporate greed really sucks, but I'm glad we still all have each other.
I agree.
I'd like to say some words as well.
Damn it! I'm
here.
cry now.
I would like to thank WildWorks for this wonderful game. I would like to thank Sam and all the writers for the beautiful lore. I'd like to thank Taylor and all the designers for this beautiful, these wonderful creatures. And this game will always stick in my mind. It might not be perfect, but the time I spent decorating avatars and houses, some of my best times in any MMO. And I'm sad to see the dark path this company is going down. And I hope that one day they can turn around and find that spark.
Honestly, this community, beforehand I was not able to, and also I'd never got into a community before. This is the first community where basically introduced me to the internet. It also introduced me to voice chat, Discord, talking to people online in general. This Discord was the first community I've ever joined. And I am incredibly thankful that y'all are the first people I've met on the internet. And it wasn't something I didn't end up with the wrong people. I ended up with all of you guys,
Yeah.
amazing, wonderful, creative people. I'm also thankful for Fer.al because it's been a wonderful hyperfixation for me.
I swear, Fer.al has such a good community. Like, dude, I'm part of the FIFA community, so I know how toxic everything can be. So yeah, you know.
I'm not.
Yeah.
ready
I
for it to be the
want to say a
final
little
3
thing about
minutes.
that.
I go next.
All right, can I go after you?
2 minutes.
No.
Quickly, I want to say.
Oh, Jesus.
Dude, I'm gonna
Best thing that happened to me during quarantine.
Goodbye, Feral.
Yes, it was also
Goodbye.
happening during quarantine.
Bye,
Bye.
Feral.
Bye,
Dude,
Feral.
everybody
Bye,
hugs.
everyone.
Guys,
Everyone jump.
Bye, Lucas.
so much. I really.
I'm actually gonna
Let's
cry.
do it.
I am crying right now.
For me.
Where will
Cry.
Watch him say psych.
It takes about 15 minutes more for Fer.al to finally shut off.
Watch him say psych.
Why is it over?
I would have
Cypher,
totally
I
made
love you,
the
Mouse. Oh my
Psych?
gosh.
Guys, I have
Bye,
to
Maybe?
I said goodbye, Fer.al. It's 15 minutes after
So, it's over. Fer.al is no more. If you visit Fer.al's website now, it says Fer.al has been closed. I guess I'll give my final words for Fer.al. Fer.al has always felt like a game with great potential, just given to the wrong people to develop. Over the pandemic, I got to meet and talk with many people. I've made real friends on this game, and I will be thankful for that. The one thing that this game had down was the social aspect, being able to form friendships and roleplay. But overall, I feel like I liked the idea of Fer.al more than the game itself. Before the game even closed, I noticed the lack of content added every time I joined the game, and I wish I was able to see the red flags before spending my own money. But I still believe there is time for a game like Fer.al soon. I particularly have my eyes on Fer.al Heart, which isn't related to Fer.al. And to all the people who worked on this game tirelessly for years, thank you for your work, and making my days a little bit better back then.